everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I just thought it was a perfect time to just do a little catch-up video. I haven't really done one of these in ages. The past few videos have just been me rambling about what's been going on. I don't feel like I've really caught you up on everything. So I've asked for loads of questions over on my Instagram. Some was more like assumptions, some were more like Q&A, life updates. So I just thought I'll answer them all in this video. If you're new here, then you get to know me a little bit better. So let's just get straight on into the video. Sorry, I'm just quickly interrupting this video. I just want to quickly say this next section of the video is kindly sponsored by Romwe Haul to show you. And I just thought this video is so chilled out anyway, I thought this was an easy place to just include this little haul because I love all these little pieces. I love new clothes. I want to quickly say that I do have a discount code, I'll leave it on screen here, which will get you 15% off your order. So let's just roll on into the haul. I picked up two new sweaters. I did think these were going to be a bit more oversized than what they are, but to be honest they fit really nicely still. This is just a pure white sweater and it says you can do it. When you believe you are good enough, you don't always have to prove something to the world. You are fine. I loved that, and I loved all the colours on it because I was like, spring's coming. I felt like that's the perfect kind of jumper for spring. Thermal lined and bloody thermal lined. I feel like you all know about me in thermal lined. I love it. I love this. I don't have a new white sweater, so this is perfect to add to my collection. I do have so many jumpers, but I like to wear them constantly, that I put them in the wash so much that they all go bobbly, so I like to stock up on those like sweater jumpers. I did also pick up this little shoulder bag. I can't click that little thing on. I need to get someone to do it for me because of my nails are just ruining that. So it's just this little mini shoulder bag which I always thought was perfect for little nights out and dates when me and my boyfriend go on a date and I don't really need anything, and it's just black and it's croc lined. How cool is that croc lined? I love it at the minute. I feel like you can probably tell I love it at the minute. I thought this was the perfect size shoulder bag because it just fits so discreetly under your arm. So this is going to be the bag where I don't know what bag to use for the outfit. This one's perfectly because it's just so discreet and so small. I love these little mini bags. I just feel like they're so cute and they fit in literally everything you need. So yeah, I don't really need to take anything more than I can fit in this. Summer's coming, so we did pick up a bikini. Picked up this black triangle bikini. I had so many that was in this rib detailing last year and these fit so nice. And I really liked the look of that bikini. A black bikini is just a staple. Me and my boyfriend are actually going to a little log cabin for the weekend next month, so I thought I'll get a new bikini because there's a hot tub there. It just comes with matching bikini bottoms. These are a high waist, but they're in between a pant and a thong. They're not really a thong, so if you don't like the bigger bottoms, this probably is not for you, but I feel like this was really flattering and I really liked this. I'm so glad we're coming into the summer so I can wear bikinis all the time. What a shock, I picked up another pair of leggings. These are just mid blue colour because I wouldn't really say this is navy, but it's obviously not in your face blue. But these are gym leggings, so they're so flattering. They've got all the gym lining detailing in. It got such a thick waistband which I love. These honestly are so flattering because look how stretchy they are, cinturing really nice, and then they've just got the gym kind of design going all the way down the legs. I love a pair of gym leggings. They're so comfy. So glad I picked these up. Rib leggings, I feel like you all know I'm literally obsessed with the basic staple. I picked up this high neck bodysuit. It's just a white long sleeve bodysuit. This is in that really nice thin slinky material. This is a little bit see-through, but I don't mind because I feel like everything I wear is see-through anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. Even if it's not see-through, you can still wear my nipples because I'm in part of the no bra club, so it doesn't really matter to me. But I love this soft slinky material. This isn't a thong bodysuit, this is a cover your bum cheek bodysuit, but I really like it. It fits really nice, and I did pick it up in the small, so I did think it was going to be a bit too big, but it fits really nicely and it's so soft. It's in that really nice soft slinky cotton material. I don't know how to ever explain this material, but it's just extremely soft. I'm really excited about this because I thought this one was really cute. I picked up this really cute little underwear set, so it's just this white bra, and then look at all the little, it's got that really cute little lace pattern on, but then it's got loads of little flowers on, and I thought that was really cute. I really liked that. Comes with a high-waisted thong as well. This was going to look like children's underwear, but I really like it. I think it's really cute and it's really girly. Lastly, we've got a jumper. I've got the other jumper, so I did pick up this grey one. This matches really well with the leggings, so it's just this like washed out dark grey. It's showing up quite light on the camera, but it's actually a bit darker in real life. And then what it really says on the front, but it's just got a cool little pattern. It's got a cool little picture on it, and that's what I liked, because I thought, oh, that's got blue on, so it'll go really nice with the leggings. This again, thermal lined. Do I need to say it again? I can't wear a jumper if it's not thermal lined. It's itchy, doesn't work well on my skin, but I really liked this. And that is everything I've got to show you from Romwe. I hope you all enjoyed that little section of the video. I did pick up some really cute little bits. It's just a quick little easy haul. Again, I've got a discount code which I'll leave on screen here. And let's just get... Thank you so much to Romwe for sponsoring this section of the video, and let's get back to the video. I'm going to start off by answering this one. It said, what was the actual reason you started social media? Was it to be famous? I started posting outfit pictures and making my feed look really nice from such a young age. I used to be the YouTuber OG. Actually, from such a young age, started watching YouTube. Always loved YouTube. I used to sit in my bedroom filming little YouTube videos. I never posted them. I did actually, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, I think I might have actually, that I used to upload videos on my YouTube. I had this old YouTube account, and it was when I was going into secondary school, so I must have been 11, and I posted loads of stuff on my YouTube channel, deleted them all as soon as I started year 7, because I was like, I don't want anyone to see these videos, I want to actually be able to make friends, so I just deleted them. Part of me wishes, babes, why don't you just carry on? So I did that, and then ever since I had Instagram, I always wanted my feed to look really nice, so I've always been like that. I've always loved fashion from such a young age. I used to put loads of cute little outfits on, I used to pose like this, get my sister to do a little photo shoot of me. Always been something I've always enjoyed. I've always loved makeup, I've always loved hair, I've always loved fashion. I feel like I could say I've got a passion for fashion. Yeah, I'd say that I love fashion so much. Fashion is like the way I express myself, if that makes sense. I feel like there's so many different cool styles, and I feel like I'm just like in the mixture of them all. I love all different types of fashion. I don't feel like you can have like one specific fashion sense. I love everything. I've done that. So like when I was in year 11, people started following me on Instagram. So like when I had left school and started college, because I went and did my A-levels at college, I started posting more outfit pictures, more through the lockdown. The first lockdown I started posting loads of Instagram pictures, and then I started my TikTok, and I didn't really know like where to go about with TikTok. I didn't really understand it. And then I started doing get ready with me's, get dressed with me's, all things fashion, and they're doing really well. And yeah, so that's really why I started my YouTube channel in the first lockdown. I've deleted most of them videos now because they're so cringe to look back on, but I always knew this was a job that I always knew I was never going to do like a normal job, like a normal 9 to 5. It just wouldn't have worked for me. I used to want to be a teacher. Imagine me teaching someone that looked like someone that acted like me in school. Absolutely no way. I'd rather not. I feel like I thrive off creativity, thrive off creativity, if that makes sense, which is weird to say because I was shit at art. I'm shit at anything practical, so it's kind of strange, to be honest. Job works so perfectly for me. I feel like I love what I do, I love creating content, I love doing what I do, so yeah, that's basically the reason why I started. It was never to be famous. It was never to be famous. I don't think I could cope being famous. Like, if everyone knew my business, like everyone in the whole world, like Molly May style, Molly May famous, I couldn't do it. I don't feel like, it stressed me right out, but I feel like Molly May deals with it so well, so maybe I could cope with it. She can, I can. No, I never started out to be famous. I didn't really realise how to make money off of Instagram when I started. I didn't realise, and then I turned it into my job. So I just want to quickly say here to everyone that used to say I'd get nowhere in life, and all the teachers that used to say I'd get nowhere in life, to you. No, I'm only joking, but yeah, I love what I do. I feel I wake up every single day happy, blessed and just grateful for what I do, because I'm so privileged. I feel so privileged to do this job, if that makes sense. I love it. I got so many questions around filler, like you're all filler or you want a lot of filler. I've got no filler. Start by answering that one. I've got no filler. I'm all natural. I do though think probably I will get filler. I've been looking more into getting my teeth done, because I want to get Invisalign, one of them. I don't know which one's the right way to say it, but I want to get Invisalign because my mouth seems to go wonky, and it's the way my jaw sits. So like I want my teeth to be straight, and I also want to get, when that's done, I want to get composite edging like around my teeth. But I actually do have an overbite, and that's from sucking my thumb as a kid. It's from sucking my thumb as a kid. And I went to the orthodontist when I was about 14, 15, and all they wanted to do was sort my overbite out, because they wanted to bring my jaw forward like this. And I was like, I'm absolutely not. I was never insecure in the way I look on my face, like the way my face looks, if that makes sense, when I was younger. And then when they said they like made me do that and look in the mirror, I was like, I can't. I started crying. I was like, I can't. So I never went back to the orthodontist. I was like, I'm not having braces. So I've been thinking a lot more about Invisalign, getting composite edging, because I was thinking getting a whole fucking set of composites, the easiest option. But then I don't what I look like as a 50, 60-year-old woman. So I think the lighting's gone all weird. It's because the sun's shining. It might be better if I leave you here. Yeah, so I'm just thinking about getting Invisalign and then composite edging. But with filler, one side of my mouth, which also like is the reason my mouth looks so wonky, is because one side of my lip is bigger than the other. So I do want a bit of filler in my lip to just even them out. I feel like I'd be a lot more confident in myself if that worked. But other than that, I'd probably get Botox, because one of my biggest fears is wrinkles. Like, I don't want to ever be wrinkly. My boyfriend always goes to me like, one part of being old, like the whole part of being old is looking old. Yeah, not for me. Not for me. I don't want to look old. Like, that's one of my worst fears. I get worried about wrinkles. There's one line in my forehead, like a really deep crease in my forehead, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Probably like I want to go and see a like specialist and get them to like examine my face and tell me what I need, because I don't want to do all these stuff if I don't need all this stuff. So I want to speak to someone, because they'll know more than I know, because I don't know nothing about filler. Always did contemplate a boob job, but I've always contemplated a boob job. No reason really for it, because my boobs aren't small. Like, I've not got like small boobs. I'm not insecure about my boobs, but obviously, do you know, when I come on my period, my boobs get bigger because they're a bit more swelled up. Like, my boobs, they're so sore when I come on my period. I like the way they look. I really like the way they look when I'm on my period. Does anyone else know what I mean? Like, your boobs get bigger on the period. So I feel like I like my body a bit better when I'm on my period, because it makes me feel so girly and so feminine. And my boobs look bigger, if that makes sense. But I'm scared shitless of getting a boob job, scared shitless, so I don't know if I ever will. But other than that, there's not anything that I'd want to change, because I feel like I look the way I look and I look the way I look. I just see it as like that. But sometimes I do get insecure and start listing out all these different procedures that I want doing. By the way, this is not me promoting filler. Do what you want. I'm not encouraging filler. I just don't think anything's wrong with it. I feel like if you want to get filler, get filler. If you don't want to get filler, don't get filler. You have 5 figures in your bank account. That's every single time I put a Q&A on my Instagram stories. You've got 5 figures in your bank account. I hate talking about money. I hate talking about money. It makes me feel very awkward. I feel like it's so private. But I completely get where everyone's coming from. Everyone's so intrigued with this job of how much you earn, but then I feel like everyone's spoken about it so many times, like You know what I mean? Yeah, I do have 5 figures in my bank account. That felt so weird to say. I tried to say it in the most casual kind of way possible. Love Island opinions, right? I never used to watch Love Island. I only started watching Love Island last year. So last year was in the Gemma Owen series. Well, this year it comes around, I'm so bloody confused. Like, these are meant to be grown-ups and they're just bitching. They're just bitching. The whole of them are just bitching. They're just bitching about each other, just slagging each other off behind the back. How are they actually coping in there? Because I'd want to cry. I'd literally burst out crying. They're all just, like, they can't even have the morning debriefs together because they're all just bitching behind each other's back. Like, that would stress me the hell out if I was in there. But my opinions on that, I love Tanya. I really do like Tanya, and I know that everyone's gonna be like, oh well, she did this, she did that in Casa Amor. Right, I get it, but yeah, she upset Shaq, but they're on really good behaviour. They're on really good terms now, and I completely get it. Like, she obviously really hurt Shaq. She shouldn't have told Shaq she loved him if she didn't, you know what I mean? Because she obviously didn't, otherwise she wouldn't have done that in Casa Amor. But I feel like she's a really nice girl. Olivia, I feel like Olivia's been portrayed awfully. I bet, honestly, in my opinion of Olivia is, I bet her personality is nothing like the editing's made her personality to be out to be. I really like Claudia. I felt like Claudia was such a nice girl. I like Lana. I don't feel like they gave Lana enough airtime. Like, I couldn't even tell you what Lana's personality is meant to be on that show. Like, they've not really put any of her personality in the show. I've been so confused about that. Sammy, I like Sammy and Tom. I think they're really good. I feel like that's actually, sometimes I watch Love Island and I'm just like, it's just the way we perceive it. Do you know, from watching, from a viewer, I usually look at them and think, that's not gonna last. But it's just whilst they're in there, because like those other couples have done really well. Like, couples that I didn't think were gonna do any well, they've done really well. But Sammy and Tom, I feel like they're gonna do really well. Claudia at first I thought Lana and Ron was gonna be a Gemma Owen situation, but then I feel like they actually really love each other. I feel like they actually really love each other. That's my opinion on Love Island. I feel like it's just really beachy this year. Would you ever go blonde? No. No, I would never go blonde. I've always wanted to. I went ombre when I was younger. Did blonde in the end. No, I'd probably never do it again. I'd probably regret it. I like my hair. My hair is one of my favourite things about myself. I've been starting to look after my hair so much better. I've been hair oiling my every 4 days, been using hair masks. My hair hardly ever gets greasy anymore. I've been loving that. I've even bought a scalp scrub and I scrub my scalp with this scalp scrub. It's been lovely. I don't think I'd ever go blonde. I feel like I like my hair so much. I just want to get the heat damage out of my hair. It's because I never used to use heat. Fuck on silent. I never used to use heat protectant, so my hair is a bit damaged by heat. So I'm just gonna sort the heat damage out in my hair. But I like my hair. I feel like being a brunette really suits me. Do you want to move away? I would move away. I don't know. I feel like the reason I've always thought, oh, let's move away is I never went to uni. Like, I would have been in uni now. Like, I always thought I was going to uni as a kid, and the only reason now I would have gone to uni is because I would have liked to have got out of my hometown young. But then I feel like everything happens for a reason, so I obviously uni was never for me, and I've always got my A-levels to go back to uni anyway. That's besides the point. But I would love a Manchester apartment, but then I don't know if I'd love the city life every single day, you know what I mean? I feel like I need a break from that. But I love the idea of getting an apartment in Manchester. But my boyfriend's here, my family's here, and my dad's like one of my best friends, and my dad's got MS, so like my dad can't really move around, he can't travel. My dad's from Manchester, and whenever I'm in Manchester, it's every time I've gone, it's always felt like home. And I don't know if that's because my dad obviously grew up there, so I've always heard all these stories. Like my dad tells me all these stories about him, what he used to do in Manchester and everything, so it's always felt a bit like home. So I would have loved to move there, but right now, whilst my dad lives here, my dad literally lives 10 minutes down the road, I wouldn't move away because I like to go and see him, and I go and see him once, twice a week, speak every single day. And with my dad not being able to like go anywhere, it'd be a lot of stress to like come back every single week, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't move away because my dad's my best friend. My sister, she's also my best friend, so I wouldn't want to leave her. And obviously my boyfriend lives here. Me and my boyfriend spend so much time together, and I don't see my boyfriend ever wanting to move away from where we live, if that makes sense. So I don't know, I don't know what would happen. I feel like right now, if I was single, I would have probably went to uni, because me and my boyfriend have been together since school. So if I was single, I probably would have went to uni, you know, for like the uni life and things. But I feel like it all worked out for the best, and me and my boyfriend, I feel like me and my boyfriend were meant to be together. You can literally tell, like, we thrive off each other's energies, everything works. So I wouldn't force him to pack his bags and come move away with me. To be honest, I do kind of like where I live. I feel like I'd move a bit out of like my hometown, a bit further out. I'd like to buy a house in my hometown. That's my goal, for me and my boyfriend to get our own house. That's the goals right now. But if I could, I'd move away. But what do you want to achieve in 2023? I've got so many big goals. But I don't want to jinx them, so I'm not going to tell you. They're just all going to be secretive. I'm going to be secretive and not say anything about my goals, because I feel like if I put them out there, then I feel like I would have jinxed it. Sometimes it's better to not say anything too soon. So I've got so many goals that I want to achieve. Littler goals, get my hair in good condition, be really happy. I want to be happy, healthy, blessed and wealthy. I say to my boyfriend literally every single night, I'm happy and I'm healthy and blessed and I'm wealthy, manifesting it. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy and I'm healthy. I want my health to be absolutely amazing, because I spoke a bit more about that in my last video, so go watch that if you want to know what I mean. So I've got some of the things I need to do. I want to learn to drive. I want to pass my driving test. That's the one. I've booked my theory, so I've got my theory to come soon. I've got a month to revise for my theory, so I'll let you know how that all goes on. I'll pass my blue theory. I'm going to pass my theory, and then I'm going to pass my driving test. So that's some goals that I've got for 2023. How did you clear your skin up? Right, I was talking about this in a TikTok the other day, because my skin has got so much better. In school, my skin was amazing. I absolutely loved it. I remember once I got this spot here, and I was so self-conscious about this spot. And when I think back, I'm like, I was so scared, self-conscious of one spot. Fucking hell, you know what I mean? And then my skin in lockdown got horrendous. I was tanning my face every single night. It was just clinging on all to my spots, so all my dry patches. My skin was horrendous, and my skin is cleared up. And I don't really have a skincare routine. How I wash my face is, I take my makeup off now with the Elemis cleansing balm. I'm now a cleansing balm queen. Take my makeup off with that. I wash my face thoroughly with just water. I just wash my face with water, and then moisturise with the Nivea soft cream. I've been using that since I was so young. And then the Weleda Skin Food. I put Sudocrem over any spots. That doesn't really do anything. That's just for me not to stare at them when I've got no makeup on. And I use the Bondi Sands Face SPF 50, and I feel like that is one of the reasons my skin has got so much better, starting to wear SPF. But I was trying to work out, like, oh my god, what is it, what I've done recently to make my skin, because my skin's glowing at the minute. And even my boyfriend noticed it the other day. My boyfriend don't pick up on things like that, and he was just laying in bed, and he was just like staring, you know what I mean? And he was just like, your skin has honestly got so much better, hasn't it? And I was like, hasn't it? And I was like, yes. I was like, thank God someone else has noticed it, because I didn't want to say anything, because I didn't want it to it was just me that was seeing my skin had got better, and everyone was just gonna be like, your skin doesn't look good at all. So I didn't want to mention it, and he was like, your skin looks amazing. I was like, my skin's got good. But I was trying to, so because of that, I've been trying to think, like, what is it I've been doing recently to make my skin so good, because obviously I want my skin to be this, to stay this good. And I've started to eat fish. Fish has become part of my diet, and I feel like that might be the reason my skin's got really good. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense or if that's just really silly. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video here. I feel like I've answered quite a lot of questions. I feel like we're a little caught up, had a little catch up. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff, and I will see you all in my next